Yo, BB's about to watch some hockey. Yo, what team? It better be the Flyers. I don't actually think the Flyers are playing. What's up, everybody? What's up, BB, Steven, Clownhammer, and Matt Owl? How's it going, guys? How's it going? I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday today. I certainly am, because I, as you can tell by the title, have a new machine. Florida and Edmonton. Go Edmonton. I don't really care for the Oilers, but I also don't really care for Florida. All right. So before we get into things too quickly, today's gonna be a short stream. We're only gonna go to just about 10 o'clock. We're gonna cut it a little bit before that, so this is gonna be like an hour and a half stream. So the reason is I'm gonna be on the Z and Z live stream. So Pezliz and Zombie Hedgehog, Z and Z Monday show. We're gonna be talking about the Trevor Project fundraiser that we're doing. So that's coming up. That's a thing that we'll be doing, and that's why today's stream is gonna be a bit short. You know what? Great content for a short stream today, because as you can tell by the title, I got a Core 1. Anyway, I'm really excited. This is the first. This is honestly, it's admittedly the first Prusa I've actually no, it's the third Prusa I've purchased. I was about to say it's the first no, it's the third. I bought my 2 Prusa minis. I don't just get hand-me-downs from Joe. I swear. For those who don't remember how I acquired my printer so far, the XL and the enclosed MK4S, those were provided to Positron by Prusa. Well, they were given to me as part of all the work that I did for Positron. And then the 2 on the side, they were Amazon return printers that were unsellable salvage, and we on stream fixed them up and built them. So I was given those for the Prusa Wire project. So all these are destined for something great. Welcome, Dark Third Dimension. So I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, let's not beat around the bush. Let's jump into things. I am excited to announce that when we do the fundraiser on the 28th, we will, this is very exciting, we will be giving away not only a Positron, but a Core 1 kit. And for those who are now wondering, return printers cannot be sold to the public. So we cannot sell it to the public. It is and the reason that is because we don't know what the hell people have done to those machines, and the only way we can be certain is if we literally take them completely apart and scrap their parts and use them as repair pieces, because we cannot guarantee that a printer that has been returned to us is going to work in any way, shape, or form. That is why I was allowed to take them, because I can take the liability of knowing that this machine is very broken. The same thing goes for what we call Type 2 filament. Type 2... Fuck! Sounds breaking up? One second. Okay. As I was saying, Type 2 filament is filament that does not meet the spec requirements that we do in order to sell our filament. And if for whatever reason, the filament's out of spec, we can't sell it because that could damage printers. But for some adventurous people, they can take it home and, you know, roll with it. Anyway, let's open up a brand new Core 1. I have it in the other room. I can't, like, do the unboxing in here. Okay, actually, I can, and I will. Fuck it, let's do it. Into the void. Into the void with you. I'm just gonna have to use this microphone, I guess, from here on out. But you know what? That means I can shout for comedic effect and have that cool stuff. I really need to get a light back there to shine down on my face, but semantics. Okay. to announce with this is that, ladies and gentlemen, you can now get a Prusa Core 1 from Printed Solid. It is in stock, at least last I checked. You can get a Prusa Core 1 from Printed Solid, and it will ship to you essentially this week. If you buy it now, it should ship out this week. So if you've been waiting, wait no more, friends. We have Core 1s. And no, you don't have to be a business entity in order to buy them from Printed Solid. You can just get them right now. And, of course, we have the famous Jolly Ranchers. I love that Prusa includes these in every single printer. I love these, especially the sour ones. So good. No, I'm fucking with you, of course. Caribos. Alright, let's look in here. I'm so excited, man. I have been working with these for so long. Like, I've been working with this since February. I've used the Core 1 longer than anybody probably has outside of Prusa. Even though I'm technically part of Prusa. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, I'm still super excited because this one's mine. We're going to be doing the MMU Community Edition on here. Because why not? But anyway, we have our 3D printing handbook. I always love the handbooks. I like to collect them. Especially since they are typically specific to the printer. So I love collecting these. But we got this. Thank you for purchasing the Prusa Core 1. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Joseph. Saw you the other week, buddy. Alright, so let's look in here. So I'm gonna have to print another plate holder on my wall over here. Because now I got Core 1 plate. Got some spare parts, rivets, and lubrication. Flash drive. Now this, okay, let me be real. This is something new that I love, and I think it's not talked about very much. It's this. It is the Filament portfolio. You can go through here and see every single Filament color that you could buy. Now, I know that Bamboo does this with a swatch. I like this better. Because it shows you everything, including algae or wine. And some practical uses in that regard. Like, this is just so cool. I love this so much because it gives me a much better idea of what is available, how it all works, and what I can do with it. Like, this goes through PC carbon fiber and tells you all of its strength, all the pros and all the cons regarding. And that's the awesome thing. It gives you the cons. You know, it says required to harden nozzle, more brittle than Prusa PC blend, and lower thickness precision. That is important. Many other companies would be like, no, we're not going to say that because we don't want to make our product sound bad. But Prusa's like, no, here's the truth. Like, here, look at this one. Ah, come on, there we go. It has so much more cons, but they're being really honest with people about it. So I love this. And of course, they also do the resin. They're showing off their resin line as well. So it's not just their filament. I love this, and I'm so happy that this is mine now. I got feet pics. And of course, the classic PLA Galaxy Black. So, Joseph, I'm sorry, man. I gotta apologize, because... Oh, wait. Oh, well, okay. My last spool is up there. I already got 2 kilogram spool. I need to go get more. I always love my Galaxy Black. This stuff's so nice. Galaxy Black is definitely my favorite. I'm so biased. Alright. Got power cable. So this is replacing the enclosed MK4S. We're gonna figure out what to do with the I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the rep box. I'm probably gonna put it over the minis over on the left here. Um, it's cool, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a different solution. Happy printing. All right, here we go. All right. How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Well, this flap. Okay. This flap. Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you packed in here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I keep forgetting how heavy the Core 1 actually is. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Didn't like that. All right. Now, put this back together, and we hold on to the box just in case within the next year something goes bad. Not that I really need it, because I can just bring it to work. Hey, Maker Viking, what's up? I'm just waiting on the unmistakable crashing sound. Honestly, dude, I wish I had a video recording of me getting this in my car. It was funny as hell. It was so funny. I tried to get in the back seat. I couldn't get in the back seat. The door would not swing open far enough to get this in the back seat. So I tried to get it into the front seat. I couldn't get into the front seat. So what I had to do was I had to put it in lengthwise out the door. And then I had to like lift it up and pivot it into the car seat so that this whole thing just laid in the car seat. And then I had to do that all in reverse to get it out. It was a trip. Also, I'm noticing the Logitech camera is way too dark, but anyway. I am donating my Vorons to Mitch. We're probably going to do a video of some sort with Mitch, like fixing up the Vorons, because I feel like that's gonna be a pretty fun thing to do. Right, I got to put it. Oh god. What? There we go. Okay. Alright, I gotta put these feet on so I can actually stand it up. I think I got the old feet. Yeah, I got the old feet. I need a bigger desk. Mitch, this is 1 meter by 1.5 meters. I'm good. I need to get off the shit off my desk. Hell yeah, Maker. That sounds awesome. Alright, do I just slap this on here? Is there any I'm pretty sure it just goes on the left and right side. Like, nowhere specific, just left and right. Should I read the actual manual? I feel like I should. Assembly instructions. That's Prusa 3D. There we go. Alright, what's the assembly instructions? Begin assembly. Next. Next. Okay, I'm not doing the screen right now. I'll do that last. Okay, pull it out. Yep. Yeah, so this is a pre-made unit. I should have the... Dude, this is the first time I'm doing a Core 1 unboxing. Yeah, it just goes in the middle. I haven't built my. Do I need to build it or? Matt out. So the instructions. I'm gonna recommend you look through the conversion kit guide first, and that will give you a better idea of what it expects to be. Assembled. That is the best advice I can give you. Look through the Core 1 upgrade and just see what already is like involved in that. Does it say that I have to put it like towards the edge of the printer or like? No? Okay, towards the inside edge. Hello, Skyrim! Oh no, the peel failed! No! There we go. I'm guessing the rest of the stuff is on the inside, because there's no other box in there. I'm guessing all the electronics are on the inside of the printer. I feel like no truer statement has been said to this date. I feel, quote unquote, I feel like all the electronics are inside the printer. You has Prusa fish or no? What? No. I'm not big enough of a content creator. Good quality check for how rough the shipping was. Yeah, we'll see. Well, this... So admittedly, this likely doesn't have any shipping damage, because this went on a freight container straight from Prusa and straight to Printed Solid. So this touched as few hands as actually possible than what most people will get. So this should actually be good. So this will tell us how rough the boat was. All right. Okay, here's the trick. I gotta get this cardboard out and flip the printer up. Okay. Time for the sketchy process. Okay. Do I save the cardboard or do I throw the cardboard out? Because if I throw the cardboard out, I can just rip it right now, and that's going to give me the ability to do what I want to do. Door handle looks good. I'm just here to watch him drop it. Oh, come on! Have more faith in me. I'm seriously trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. And I think I'm just... Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ye have little faith! Alright, can I zoom that top camera out any further? That's it. Wow. Oh, yep. There's our electronics. That's taped. Oh, it's impaled. Okay. That's a good sticker. Prusa! Hey, what's in the box, guys? I can't see. Literally at eye level. I can only see what's in the box through the camera. There's the screen. There's my tools. Box. Alright, let's get the screen on. Where's the screws? There, you took them out. Oh. Nope. They ain't here. Hey, Wick Central, what's up? Also, hello to everyone I didn't say hi to. Again, today is a short stream. We're probably only going for another hour here. And then I'm going to be over on the ZNZ show on Twitch with Zombie Hedgehog and Pezliz. So I'm only here for a short period of time. Oh, they put the screws are in already. So I literally just connect the stuff and pop it in. Come on. Honestly, I wish Prusa would move to something better than this ribbon cable. I've had so many issues with this ribbon cable over the years. Like, mind you, not like a ton of problems, just like minimal. Alright, deviating from the instructions using Aware. It's a different connection than MK4. No, it's still the same. It's the same type of connection. It's the same screen, actually. Just different housing. Go now. I peel back the magnetic cover, right? Yep. Okay. Peel that back, and we love how the side camera is just completely obstructed. Go. One. There we go. I love that this is magnetic and it pops forward. So if you are dumb like me, you tilt your machine forward, it just it doesn't die. Alrighty. Where did I put there's the flash drive. Let's get that in. Alright, and now get the plate in. I'm also there's a handful of mods that I'm gonna do. I'm definitely doing the MMU3 mod. This will be my MMU3 printer. We're gonna do the community edition because I like the community edition. With some bypass options that I could feed larger spools in. Love it. Go on. Beautiful. Absolutely no. Novus 1 plastic cleaner works well. Hey, Mitch, can you actually DM me that? I need to buy that. Alright, I am missing a few rivets. Fine. Not a huge deal. Alright, this peel experience isn't the best, but it is functional. Alright, so I'm missing a few rivets. That's no big deal, because it comes with spare rivets. I don't know where those rivets went. I haven't found them, so. It is part of my job to take photos of missing rivets. Yep, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 missing rivets. Interesting. Right. And we're going to take off the front. Go. Now there's plastic covers on the side, but I'm not going to remove those yet. Just because I don't want to scratch them when I move them over to the spot that they're going to go. Okay. I got to get this powered in the location that it's at currently. Is that a possibility? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Don't worry, guys. I will rotate the camera in just a moment so that you guys can see the front of the machine. That is as far zoomed out as I can get on that camera feed. Okay. There we go. So now the camera can see it. And I can see the back. Just makes my life easier. Go. All right, let's get her turned on. And let's grab some filament. You know what? We're gonna use some Jesse filament for our first filament on this machine. We're going to use some Jesse Bold Blue, because I love Bold Blue, and it pops out nicely. Alright, I got to figure out what to do with this pump. Heard beep. We're going to try and fold this in a way that will allow me to reuse this box in the future if I ever have to. Again, I doubt that I have to, because I could literally just bring this... If something is broken with this machine, I can literally just bring it into work. If I can't figure out how to fix it myself. Okay. Oh my god, it's so much lighter. Inglese! Hi, this is your Prusa Core 1 printer. I would like to guide you through the setup process. Okay, Joe. Printer type, Core 1, print head normal, chamber filtration, none. Yes, I want to use NFC. All right, Prusa app. Let's go. All right, add printer. No, it is not connected. Core 1. All right. Go. Keep the packaging. We might need it to make more packaging. You say that, and you're actually probably right. This is so nice looking. It's gonna look so much better than the enclosed Core Mark 4S. I just realized I probably should have hid that, but I think that's too low of a resolution for you guys to even see. Oh shoot, we gotta name it. Oh shoot. Well, C1 dash 1 dash okay, chat. This is what I need from you. So, my naming scheme is as follows. Anything that has Corey 1, I like that, but no, so anything that has a planetary gear as it direct drive extruder is named after neutron star systems, specifically neutron stars that have planets orbiting them. So we have Pleiades, which is a cluster of neutron stars with planets, and then that is my XL. We have Draugr, Lich, and Black Widow, which are also stars, neutron stars that have planets orbiting around them. I want to continue with that naming scheme, but I don't know if I should go slightly special because this is an enclosed printer or not. So, that could work. No, I need the name. I'm gonna go this way. I need the name of a star system that is a binary star system. So, binary neutron star system. Let's see. So, binary pulsars. Pulse Taylor, is that a binary neutron star? Pulse Taylor. Okay, I like that. Pulse. Well, I want it to be a name that I can... Oh, are you kidding me? Black Widow, you're already a binary. Fuck you. I didn't realize I already named one of my printers a binary one. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay, I think we're gonna call it Hulse. I like Hulse. I like Hulse. But it looks like I'm running out of ways to use this naming scheme, so I may have to figure out a new naming scheme. All right, there we go. Pulse is set up. Yep, let's go through the calibrations. Oh, there we go. Server fans, let's go. I need to get the advanced filtration system. Jupiter's moons do have a few names I can pick from. I might swap up my naming scheme to do that. I might. Well, this just means Black Widow is up first for being turned into a Core 1 later. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. I do love the lights. Oh my god, it's so nice looking. Okay, that took a bit. Cool, it passed. That was a lot faster than the y-axis. All right, tap the nozzle on beep. The axis time. I love this printer already. My baby. Oh my god. You know, I designed this desk to fit an XL on it if I ever had to work on my XL up here. I'm starting to debate whether or not that's possible. I'm really starting to debate whether or not that's possible. I mean, it's holding the weight of this, though. That's good. So far, I'm feeling great about everything. Where did that come from? Well, that went to something. Yeah, there was a mod that changed this out that had flaps that automatically opened or closed based on the position of this. I'm gonna be installing that mod for sure. I have to prepare lich for removal temporarily. Because we're gonna be taking lich down. I'm not looking forward to converting lich. Well, actually, okay, lich is gonna be the first one we convert into a core 1. Because it's already gonna be in pieces, and I'm gonna put lich away for a while, because I have this. Alright, we need to start without. So unload. Presume that's PLA. I'm gonna say PTG. Because this is orange, and normally their orange is PTG. At least we make PTG more than anything else. Yeah, so lich is gonna be broken down and used for parts. So I'm probably going to use its filtration system on here. I'm probably going to figure out how to modify that. Because it has a filtration system that should work on this. In theory. I'm going to see if I can do that. Because I have an advanced filtration system. It should work on here. I don't see why it wouldn't. One thing we're going to figure out. There's no filament in the filament sensor. Insert filament into the extruder until the sensor detects filament. Okay. Press continue. Calibrating now. Do not remove filament. Filament sensor calibrated. Nice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and load the filament. Load PLA. Ah. Let's see. Yep, that is very blue. Okay. Now let's do a benchy. I do like that it automatically retracts the filament so that it doesn't drool. I really like that. Alright, let's see. Benchy rules, benchy bonkers. Let's do bonkers. 8 minutes, let's go. Yep, those are open. And now we wait. I think I'm also going to do the mod that makes it easier to remove this. I don't know. We'll find out.
happens when life breaks down.
This is so cool.
God himself puts his arms around you.
Honestly, this is a very beautiful machine. Very beautiful. So did you guys see that one company? So I tweeted about it on the Positron Twitter. There's one company that's just deleting a bunch of posts from 3D printing creators. Let me see if they've deleted the recent round of comments that's been put on it. Let's see. No, they have not. That's really funny. So, this company, Toolbox Widget, are selling these tiny little wrench holders. Now, these wrench holders, you can print them in under 15 minutes. They are small. They are so... they're tiny. And they really don't take up much space. They supposedly do a great job, which is awesome. But yeah, they're such a little bit amount of filament. They made this video where they're straight up like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm 3D printing these, and it's taking me 24 hours to print one. And everyone is just like, what? The title's literally 3D printer nerds are going to hate this. And the description of that video is, don't steal our shit. Fuck you. Every single comment is laughing at how terrible they are in that entire thing. And now it's turning into actually 3D printing this is better. Why would I spend $20 on your thing when I can just make it for 5 cents? It backfired on them so hard. And they keep deleting our comments. They keep deleting the comments from the 3D printing community, and it's really funny. It is really funny, because we keep commenting how ridiculous their claims are, and they keep deleting, and we keep commenting. We just keep going back. Like, no, man, you're not gonna make this claim that 3D printing is inferior to what you're trying to do. And try and, like, insult us. Like, no. No, we're gonna prove you wrong. We're gonna show you just how easy it is to print the thing that you're trying to sell. And I posted on Twitter. I called them out. Because that's what I do. I call people out. So I called them out. But then I followed up with, hey, rather than, like, trying to insult 3D printing people, how about you know, try and make your product compatible with some of the most popular 3D printing items. Because let's be real. Let's be honestly real with one another. Injection molded items are more durable than things with layer lines, than FDM. That is true. That is a fact. Because layer lines inherently cause weakness in parts. Mind you, this is not including things like brick layers, which have been shown to drastically improve the strength of parts. There is a reason why one would get an injection molded item over a 3D printed item. Like that, there is a statistical reason. But they don't give those reasons. Rather than say, hey, yeah, you could 3D print this, but this is why you probably shouldn't. They're just straight up like, oh no, fuck you. 3D printing this is stupid and it's a waste of time. It's like, no. No, it's not. Unless you're printing that with a MakerBot cupcake, what are you doing? Hey, Kenneth, welcome. I'm ranting. Where's my tea? I had tea. Where's my tea? I need to go get my tea. This stream is not sponsored by Arizona iced tea, but I drank so much of it that it should be. I think half my blood is Arizona iced tea at this point. I love through this window I can actually see the print. This looks great. Shaking my table for sure. Yeah, like an OG Ender. But no, not even then. It's so small that it's like it won't. Even an OG Ender would print it in under 12 hours. But like they even go as far as say, yeah, I'll have a whole set done in like a year. It's like, what the fuck? No, that's not how 3D printing works. I literally said my first comment. Okay, so this is how I saw upon the video. It came up in my shorts. So it came up naturally in my feed. And then I commented. Normally, when I see videos I really dislike, I ignore it, especially when there's 0 comments, because I go, I don't want to give this engagement. I don't want this to start becoming, you know, content that's fed to people. I don't want to spread this. So I don't even dislike the video because that's engagement. I don't comment because that's engagement. What I do is I'll hit the top on YouTube Shorts. I'll hit the 3 buttons at the top and I'll click don't show content from this creator again. So that I never see them in my feed. Because I don't want to see that in my feed. And I do that so much to like those clip channels. Oh my god, so many of those clip channels have spoiled movies for me and I'm pissed. But every time I see one of those clip channels, I just go to the top right. I block it. I never see it ever again. And I was about to do that, but I saw that it had 0. And I decided to find the 3D print, and I opened it up in Easy Print, and I wanted to see how long it would take me to make one. And I said, yeah, this takes me 15 minutes to print on a Prusa Core 1, which was accurate. With a 0.6 millimeter nozzle and the right layer height, it takes 15 minutes to print. It is a very short time to print an item. And I commented that. I didn't even link. Because I decided, you know what, let me be nice. Let me not link the printables link. Let me be good and not do that. So I post it and I close the app. And I just go about my day. I come home and I open it. And it's gone. The video is still there. My comment was gone. So I commented again. And this time, I put the printables link, and that comment stayed up for a couple hours. I checked back, it was gone. And I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. I posted it to my Discord. I said, hey guys, here's a creator that's like deleting comments for people they don't agree with. And so a couple people commented. And then the next morning, they were gone. I was like, what? That's when I made the Twitter post, you know, calling them out like, hey, these people are deleting people's comments that they don't agree with. And they are bad-mouthing 3D printing. And that's where we got to where we are now, where so many people are commenting on it and, you know, pointing out the flaw in their logic. Like, this has gotten so big to this point. Now, mind you, there's only 10 comments on this video because they keep deleting them. First comment from Mossy. Every printer on the market will not take 24 hours to print that tiny part. I bet you that comment's going to get deleted soon. From the 3D printing nerd. 24 hours? Question mark? Bah. And then people, Nero, Faux Hammer, myself, 3D Musketeers, Nero Bro, and Lost in Tech all responded to that comment. essentially like backing him up, and then just a bunch of other people saying this is really funny. I bet you tomorrow morning all those comments are going to be gone. Or this company is going to do a follow-up video and they're going to double down. Because they keep deleting the comments, I'm 100% certain that these guys are going to double down on their claims. And that's going to be funny. I'm going to laugh so much if they do. It's going to be so funny, man. I always hide shorts on my feed. I dislike shorts. I have a love-hate relationship with shorts. I find a lot of cool content that I like through it. And that leads me to larger videos, which I like. I like that way of finding long-form content. Because I can find a topic I really enjoy and expand upon it. But a lot of times, I just doom scroll. And I hate it for that reason. Yeah, I'm like 100% certain they're going to double down. This looks great. I think this filament is starting to show its age. But this looks good. It's a good boat. Mind you, some artifacts because they're going really fast, but it's a good boat. I'm happy with this boat. Nice bold blue boat. Ding. See, what else have we got on here? Spatula, skated plate, rocket engine, robo alpaca, lighthouse without benchy. I have the perfect filament to print that in. I want to know how much filament that takes. It's a 23-hour print. I'll definitely start that tomorrow. After I get it up where it's gonna go. Okay, what time is it? I have like 30 minutes. So, we're gonna start another print here. Let's do benchy rules. Let's compare Bonkers benchy to normal benchy. Okay, and now let's go ahead and do our filament giveaway. I have nowhere to put my keyboard. Okay. 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 I literally can't see my screen right now. Copy link. Accepting responses. Save. Yeah, I'm posting the giveaway right now. Okay, there we go. We'll do that drawing in 30 minutes. When we've given people enough time to hop in there. Yeah, sorry, this is a short stream today. As I said, I'm gonna be on the Z and Z podcast, or Twitch show, in a bit, and I'll be talking about the Trevor project. Oh, you're doing? Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm just going to do this just to be safe. Restart audio engine. There we go. Want to make sure there isn't a chance that that dies out on me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give this opportunity to remind you all that Print Solid now has Core 1s available. I do not get paid to tell you this. At all. I don't make affiliate sales on Printed Solid stuff because we don't believe in affiliate. That's the joke. But no, seriously, if you want to get a Core 1 and you want to be shipped this week, go to printedsolid.com. We can get that shipped out this week. Trust me. If you want to get your hands on a Core 1, buy from Printed Solid, you'll get your hands on a Core 1. And if you want to get a Core 1 kit, guess what? On June 28th, during our fundraiser livestream event, you will have the chance to win a kit. No purchase necessary. If we reach our goal of $5,000 raised for the Trevor project, we will be giving away a Core 1 kit. So if you guys can help us reach our goal of $5,000 during our live stream, then we can absolutely give away a kit, and that is international. So if you are outside the United States, you get a chance to win a kit. Be hyped! Okay. I gotta prep this area. Can I have chat pick the color if I win? I mean, maybe. You also get a chance to win a positron, which will come with the printed parts. Great. Gotta move you, buddy. Just gotta move this Prusa orange. I'll put it down here for now. What's up here? Yes, there is. Satin sheet. Okay. Here's that 2 kilogram spool of Galaxy Black I was talking about. And here's a 2 kilogram spool of Jet Black. I might as well be collecting 2 kilogram spools like Pokemon cards. You're gonna want to check my entry. I know telling you defeats the point, but you'll get a laugh out of the whole form. Oh my god, this is shaking my entire desk. Oh my god. Let's see. A 24-hour print? It'll take a year to print them all. Delete the comments. 69 Lie Spreader Lane. Pocono's Nosewood. Yeah, Pinocchio's Nosewood. Oh my god, that's a good one, Dark Third Dimension. That's a good... Yeah, this is a desk torture test. Really testing the limits of the desk I've designed. Unloaded yet? No. To be honest, you could tell me an original Ender 3 would be up for grabs, I would still be hyped, let alone a posi. Yeah, man. I would highly respect Creality if they decided to give away an Ender on stream. I would honestly respect them for that, especially considering the cause. Like, I love LDO. Let's make something really clear. LDO is a Chinese company. We all know how strict the Chinese government is. So let me rephrase this. LDO is a Chinese company that supports LGBTQ plus groups and recognizes Taiwan as an independent state. They're madmen. Now, the reason I say that is because, now, okay, I don't know, I can't lay claim to the Taiwan claim. The reason I say that is because they took a company trip down to Taiwan, and they didn't hide the fact that it was Taiwan. They called it Taiwan, so they recognized Taiwan as Taiwan. Which is awesome. My custom Repcore box with my logo on the side. Alright. Now it's time for the hard part, getting this thing down. Hey. We're also going to figure out how to put this inside the printer. This is just a buddy camera. And we are going to figure out how to get this inside the Core 1. Because I don't really want to wait for the Core 1 specific camera. So we're gonna figure out how to get this in there. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh god. What was that? Right? Just really hoping Lich doesn't fall on the floor. Welcome, Steven. Welcome, Farrell. Hell yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My old lady gave him permission to watch the stream after last week's debacle. Wait, what? Hold on, what did I miss? Yeah, this printer is moving. It's not on a very stable desk. Gotta get this down without breaking it. No. Oh god. Okay, that's a wall. Oh, shit. Well, I've just did a durability test on the Prusa enclosure. I rested it against something and then it slid and fell down. Looks to be fine. I got caught watching the stream while I was supposed to be doing things. Nice. It's okay. I get caught streaming when I'm supposed to be doing things. I love feeling the air coming out. That's just so nice. God, I love this printer. I'm so happy that I have this. And again, yes, I can be very unbiased in my review of this because I purchased it myself. This was not provided to me. I did get an employee discount. That's all I got on this. But I purchased this with my own money. This was, yeah, it was not provided to me. My opinions on this printer are my own, even though I am biased towards Prusa as a whole because they are my employer. You know how I am. I like to be honest about my experiences with these machines. Like, I love my Mark 4S's. I've had problems with them. I love my XL. But, you know, I've had some problems with it. Like, the other day I sent a print to it via Easy Print, and it completely just borked. It borked hard. I have to replace all the cooling ducts on that because I was using experimental cooling ducts. Not Prusa experimental, experimental from a friend. Resin printed experimental. So I was experimenting with them, and it didn't turn out so well, sadly. But I have these other ones I need to install that I printed out of ASA. So we need to install these at some point. So, okay, Filament subscriptions at Print and Solid. They are always open. The problem is there's limited seats. So we only have a limited number of seats. A seat will become available as soon as someone cancels their box. So that's why you can't get it right now. We have a limited number of seats. So just keep an eye on it, and it will become available at some point. We are filled, and, you know, maybe a seat will become available. I really should take this opportunity to put on my new feet for the things. What is the subscription from them? I don't know the price, but you get 2 spools of filament. You get 1 curated spool picked from our filament lineup, and then you get a mixtape spool. So the last mixtape spool is actually my personal favorite so far. This is our Soul Black with glitter, but it is using less of the Soul Black, so it's slightly translucent. It is ever so slightly translucent. I love it. Here is a little dragon printed with it. It looks great. It's a really nice dark gray. Oh my god, I love it. Now, I have a ton of it because we accidentally did a run with PETG colorant, and so we couldn't sell that. But because it's only 1% colorant of PETG black, I just took it and it prints just fine. Well, hell yeah, man. You can sign up for notifications for when it comes available. Oh, it is so nice just seeing the spool. Okay, you guys can't see it, but the spool filament is just spinning. I love it. Now, hey, at 10 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to be hopping on the Pezliz Z and Z show. So, you know, hop over there to watch them. Actually, I should text them real quick. Just to let them know that I'm ready for tonight. All right, there we go. Well, there we go. The benchy is done. Almost perfect timing. We're gonna go ahead and get this up onto the back. Hide your phone. My phone's over here, hidden. You can't see my phone. Also, it's just Discord. You can always find Pezlas on Discord. Yeah. It's a good boat. I love this printer. Alright, let's go ahead and shut it down. Oh, I had the screen showing? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, literally the only thing I had on there was, hey, would you like to be on the stream? And I was like, yeah, sure. That's it. That was the only thing that was visible. Okay. Rotate. I'm going to board it up. Can I do that? No, I can. Okay. I was gonna try and put the screen on the inside of the printer so I don't crush it. I should grab it from the back, but I want to grab it from the front. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I'm so happy there's handles here. Hey! Look at that. Whew! Alright, let's fix this Logitech camera, because it is way too dark. Oh, that's Logitech LCD. I need Logitech options. What? Why do I have a Logitech LCD? Oh, because I had a Logitech keyboard with the A at. Alright, you settings. What? Can I not? Here we go. Image. Exposure. Nothing. That is nothing. Brightness. There we go. You can see me now. Hey, Lulu. Lulu has joined us. All good, Boydie. All good. Welcome to the stream. I'll see what you sent me in a bit here. All right, we gotta get it powered on. Good fun. A little tricky. Oh no, step here. Okay. All right. I'm going to start it on a what are giveaways in 8 minutes? Ugh, I never win those, just letting you know. Anyone hear the big news today? Big news. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, Cajun won. That's how he got caught. That's funny. That's really funny. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh! Oh yeah, I knew about that. I knew about that for a month, man. Yes, Phil Struder has been purchased by KB3D. I was waiting to be allowed to announce that. That's public, right? I didn't just leak that. I'm not gonna have a Boeing assassins come after me, am I? Oh, it's in the board. Okay. Well, the Vor on Discord. Whoops. Well. Oops. All right. Let's load this up with my new favorite comment. I'm really hoping this doesn't take more than a kilogram, because I don't really have a full kilogram. Oh man, I'm so excited just to have this now. So my XL has been my go-to. Can you do the infill of the print with a different color and save your fit? I can't right now because I don't have the MMU attached. If I had the MMU attached, I could. But I'm just gonna run it. Because I have several more of this spool at work. I have at least 10 spools of it, so I'm not concerned about wasting. All right. Well, there we go. It's gonna start printing. But yeah, we will be adding the MMU to this so that we'll be able to do that. Here is another print in that color. Just this really cool ghostly gray. Love it. All right. The MK4S in enclosure is now secure. I just have to take it apart. Which we'll do that on our Thursday stream. Whew. That was a lot of work. Whew. I truly forgot how heavy the Core 1 is. It is honestly, it is deceptive in how heavy it can be. Oh my god. It is so deceptive. Also, Lulu. To build a muscle. Okay, actually, real point. I actually have gotten some pretty moderately defined muscles because of the work I do. Like, holy shit. I didn't have these before. Working at IT, I had no muscles. I actually have a little bit of definition. Like, what? Dude. I am shocked that I have a bit of definition. Like, what? Oh my god. That looks so good. Oh my god, that looked amazing actually. I haven't done that. Like I don't show off my guns. Wow. Working at Print and Solid actually built me some muscle. That's what happens when you're unloading containers full of you're wearing a long sleeve shirt. Right? Oh yeah, I was wearing a long sleeve white shirt, but the guns broke out. Alright, here we go. Now you guys got a good view. Oh, hold on. The whole... There we go. Voila! A new backdrop, ladies and gentlemen. I love this. You can actually see positron now. It's actually legible. Like, oh my god. You couldn't see that. You could see the positron logo, but now you could actually see the whole thing. Like, it's there. That's there now. Pull that down. It's kind of crazy how a little change like that can make such a big difference. So okay, let me go over the plan for the future here. The plan is to have another shelf above these, so just above where the Core 1 is, and just above that, right below where it says positron, I'm gonna have another set of Core 1s. That's the plan. So I want to have 6 Core 1s and 2 XLs on the bottom, side by side. That's the plan. There's enough space down here for 2 XLs. Like, easily enough space. That is the goal that we hope to achieve at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Put this down. That is the goal I hope to achieve at some point. Can a single circuit handle all that? Well, single circuit is handling all of this right now. It has been able to run with all of these printers going at one time. So it might not. I don't know. Power meter go burr, right? I actually have all of these. That little white cube right there, it's measuring my power. So I actually measure the power consumption of all of this. All right, let's bring down brightness a bit so I'm not blinding people. Oh, okay, that was not live updating. There we go. 44%. Yeah, that's good. Hi, Callie. Hello. Wanna come say hi? Wanna come say hi? No, you're just gonna yell at me? Yeah? You yell at me for spending money? I mean, that is a very fair thing to yell at me for. Whew. Just double checking things. Oh my god. I need to run the ventilation. Google Home. Yes, hi, Cal. Hello. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Callie, say hi to everybody. She says hi. I need climate. And run for a day. There we go. Oh, help. Hi. Hello. So I'm just catching my breath. We'll do the Filament giveaway in a moment here. Hi, Callie. Yeah? She's giving me all her opinions on the Prusa Core 1 right now. Because she wants to be part of the stream. So, Callie, what's your thoughts on the Core 1? Yeah? Oh, goodbye. She meowed once and left. I'm going to say she likes it. I got an AC thermostat from Google 6 months ago. Very early model. They stopped supporting it. Oh, no. You got that. Oh. Yeah, if you bought it brand new from them, they should replace it. If they haven't, reached out to their support. But if you didn't buy it from them brand new, then they're probably not going to honor that. As far as I'm aware. We have like a 2nd gen or 3rd gen, so we're like up next. But that's I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's pull up Microsoft Edge so we can do the thing. How's that first layer doing? I can't see. Not from down here. Let's get up. I just realized a Core 1 right there gonna kind of suck. Cause I'm gonna figure out the filament. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. First layer looks great. This is gonna be such a cool looking print when it's done. I'm excited. I'm really excited for that to be done. That's gonna be like a model I have up permanently. Oh, that sucks, man. Reach out to their support. See what they can do. They said that they would offer a discount for the newer units. There has to be something they can do. Has to be something. All right. We're going to give you guys 2 more minutes to hop into the giveaway. And then we're going to go ahead and pull names. Let's see if that one company has deleted comments yet.
Have you seen the new toolbox?
No, comments are still there. The most interesting thing with this video is that despite all the engagement that they've gotten from comments and the dislikes, they've not gotten a single like. It has been stuck at only 12 likes. Like, that is actually really telling. What device are you using to measure power? That is, what is it? It is...
Is it Casa? Yes, Casa. So, I believe that's GE? I forget. But KASA. So if I go to Studio Outlet 1 and go to usage, and I can see today I've used 1.21 kilowatt hours. Over the course of the month, I've used 12 kilowatt hours. If I go back to last month, I used 41. That doesn't sound right though. Hold on. Studio Outlet 2. Usage. Okay, this looks to be more correct because that looks like the spikes on my 3D printer usage. I wonder where that other plug is though. Anyway, so yeah, you can see here, I can keep track of the power. Like last month, 76 kilowatt hours. So, yeah. It works well. I'm really happy with that. Oh, TP-Link, thank you. Yeah, it's TP-Link. It works really nicely, it integrates nicely into everything that I use, etc. Yeah, let's see. Right now, I have it set. Yeah, it's the month for this month, 21 kilowatt hours. It's $6. That's not bad. Not bad for 21 kilowatt hours. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So like we're 1/3 through the month for $6. Yeah, it's good. I am not upset by that. And we're actually powered by solar. So we don't have solar on our house, but we have solar down the street. There's a solar farm just down the street. So our power is coming from that solar farm during the day at least. So my car charges off solar, off that solar power. All my printers run off. Like, we're eco. We're good over here. And on top of that, we get our power from Atlantic City Electric, which is nuclear energy. They have some coal plants too to make up for the difference, but it's nuclear, coal, and solar is majority. But our power mostly comes from solar and nuclear. I love it. I'm happy that we're green here. So, feels good. Hey Josh, what's up? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close the Filament giveaway. As in, like 18 minutes, I have to be on stream, on another stream. So closing the giveaways. Falling to YouTube names. All right, let's go to live plus screen cap. To Edge. One. There we go. All right. Close those ads. Let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And let's see who wins. All right. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Is it someone new? Come on, let's have it be someone new. Let's have no. Good. Farrell, I don't know if you've won before. Congratulations. Are you here? Are you here, Farrell? So close. Yeah. Sorry, Steven. I was robbed. Oh no. You know what? We'll do 2 giveaways. I'll spin again. We'll give you guys another chance. All right, Farrell did accept it. So let me go ahead and get their order in. And then we'll spin again. I did not do a stream on Saturday, so I have a spool to give away. So we'll do 2 giveaways, so don't leave yet. We're going to do another drawing in a second here. Let me just go ahead and grab all of Farrell's information so that, yeah, so I'm allowed to give away 3 spools a week, and that's typically 1 spool per stream. But I've kind of pulled back on streaming on Saturdays,
So that means I have an extra spool to give away on either Monday or Thursday of my pick. So, yeah. Whenever that happens, I like to go back and do a second giveaway on one of the streams. All right, let me go ahead and grab your information here. Let's see if you've ever gotten from Printed Solid before, and it looks like you have. Thank you for being a Printed Solid customer. Let me just double check the information here. Okay, looks good. And what did you pick? Nightshade. That's a good one. We are low on Nightshade, but definitely making sure you're getting one of those spools. All right. 100% discount. Filament giveaway. Yeah. Free shipping. And Mark Spade. All right, now let's go ahead and spin again. Let me just make one more note on this account. Yeah. Filament stream giveaway. All right, we're gonna shuffle again, so it's a different organization, and then let's go ahead and spin again. Let's see who wins, shall we? All right, I just need to do some housekeeping on that order real quick. All right, I need to add tag, give away. Who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning? Oh, oh, oh. And without a shadow of a doubt, it is John MYTB. John MYTB, are you here? Are you here, John MYTB? John MYTB, are you here? Just gotta wait for them to confirm in the chat. Just to make sure. Gonna give them a minute here. John MYTB, are you here? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have to confirm your presence in the chat in order to win the spool. And if you're doing like the hearts, I can't tell. That does not count. But if that's just random people doing the hearts, thank you for the hearts. All right. Whenever I say that, I keep a look at the time, and I give them at least a couple minutes. So I'm giving them one more minute from right now. So once it hits 9:49 my time, then we are gonna redraw. So we're gonna give one more minute. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you fill out the form, it does say that you have to message in chat that you are here. So this is a thing that, you know, is required. This isn't a gotcha. This is read the instructions. All right. Well, it's almost 9:49. I'll wait till it actually says 9:49. Like I said, 9:49. All right, we're gonna respin. Sorry, John. As it says in the form, you have to be here in order to claim it. All right, let's go again and let's see who wins. Yeah, I like to think it's pretty reasonable. You know, I'm not asking for much. All right, let's see. Oh, 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 oh. No. What? Yes. Come on. He hit. Oh, Pointy, I'm so sorry, buddy. Yo! Oh, man. Petty, I thought it was gonna hit you. Oh, no. Oh, but that is the way it goes sometimes. TJL, congratulations. Congratulations, TJL. I looked away, and I was getting ready to say congratulations, Petty. Oh, man. TJL. Let's see. What did you pick, TJL? What did you pick? What are you getting today? Oh, you are also getting Nightshade. Hell yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I just feel like it's good for me to let you know. There's only one spool of Nightshade left, so if you want to get your hands on Nightshade before we make it again, go ahead and grab it. We got one more spool of Nightshade, and that's it for like a week or two before we run the line again for Nightshade. Yeah, that so I do intentionally have it set to really like slow down at the end of it, just because that creates tension. And let's be real, the tension is fun. We all know, based on RNG, we all know for a fact, as soon as I hit that spin button, the winner is already determined by the wheel. The winner is already determined by the time I click that button, because that is just how random number generators work. Everything we see is just a facade for us as human with monkey brains to enjoy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be signing off here. But, if you want to see where I'll be, in about 8 minutes here, we are going to be moving over to Pezlis. So I am going to be on the Z&Z show, when they're ready to have me, talking about what we're doing on June 28th, which is the charity fundraiser for the Trevor Project. So please come and visit us, say hello, say hi to Zombie and Pezlis. They are wonderful friends of the channel, wonderful people in general, and yeah, I'm always honored to hang out with them. They're just super cool people. So yeah, I will see you guys over there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for participating in the giveaway. We'll be back on Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to be taking apart Lich, taking apart the enclosure, and getting ready to give that to a friend of ours that wants the Prusa enclosure. So we're going to be getting all that prepared. Oh, John forgot to subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I usually remind people. Hey, you know what? Every stream, we give away a free spool of Filament. So, you get another chance next time. I do apologize. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Nomad, signing off. Oh, and don't forget, volunteer for causes you believe in, and make sure to hug your loved ones. Thank you.